What is happening? Why are they fighting like this?
Kartikeya, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Kartikeya, in a democracy, there will be difference of opinion. Difference of opinion is not dissent. मतभेद होना चाहिए. प्रजातंत्र में मतभेद होना चाहिए. मनभेद नहीं होना चाहिए. Absolutely, the CM and
You are
DCM
quoting a
of
BJP
Karnataka.
leader. You are quoting a BJP leader. Should I tell you who
Yes,
said
yes.
this? Who said this?
Yeah,
Atal
yeah,
Bihari
Mr.
Vajpayee.
Vajpayee.
Mr.
Mr.
Vajpayee.
Vajpayee. See,
Mr. Vajpayee said this.
we don't play politics as far as good quotes are concerned. Vajpayee is our tallest leader. We don't behave like BJP, taking names of, Jawaharlal Nehru in a bad way, Indira Gandhi in a bad way. They are good leaders. And they have contributed to this nation. What I'm trying to tell Kartikeya is, see, DPAR, Department of Personnel, and that department comes under the CM. Most of the higher level transfers are done by this department. Chief Minister has all the prerogative to do transfers in any department because he is the chief among all ministers. Every ministry reports to him. The Chief Secretary, the personal, the secretaries of individual department report to the Chief Secretary. The Chief Secretary reports to the CM. In the interest of administration, in the interest of better governance, Chief Minister can do any transfers in any department. And absolutely, there is no problem. Now, Mr. Shivakumar, it seems, according to some media reports, and you're also telling, that he has written a tippani, means a note telling that these transfers have been done without his knowledge. Okay. So definitely DPAR should have brought it to his knowledge. If it has not happened, there is some lacuna. But the Chief Minister has all the right and the prerogative to transfer any officials because DPAR is under his control. We also need to understand that
Okay.
transfers
Let
are
me
very
let me just
routine.
get Mr. Puranik here, because there's an administrative part of it, there's a political part of it, and there is a context. Mr. Puranik, the CM and the DCM model is something very specific to Congress right now, but it has worked very badly in 3 states. In Rajasthan, it worked out very badly. Sachin Pilot almost revolted. In Madhya Pradesh, Jyotiraditya Scindia brought down the government. And in Chhattisgarh, the Chief Minister, Mr. Baghel, then, and his Deputy Chief Minister were not on talking terms. And the result was the Congress lost these areas. In Madhya Pradesh, the poorest show of Congress was in 2024. So why are they trying this CM and DCM system in Karnataka when they know that it has not worked in Rajasthan, it did not work in Madhya Pradesh, it did not work in Chhattisgarh?
Mr. Kartikeya, good evening, and Mr. My good friend Sita Prakash. He always, very diplomatically defends the Congress government, whether it's merits.
It's his
or
job. No,
lapses
it's his
or-
job to defend the. It's his job, boss. It's his job.
No. To say that, he is trying to defend a situation in which he is not in a position to admit the power struggle that is going on in Karnataka between Siddaramaiah, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and D.K. Shivakumar. Right from the beginning, when you mentioned about 3 deputy chief ministers' cases where they revolted against chief minister, here it is not a case of revolt. It's a case of adjustment and also balancing the different kind of power groups and the structure of cabinet itself. Siddaramaiah, CM Siddaramaiah, I know him for last 40, 50 years, and he's a very capable chief minister. But in his second term, he has been, I think, subdued in a context of agreement between Deputy Chief Ministers Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah. There is a clear-cut, indirect understanding. The very fact in the letter he says that there is an agreement, explicit agreement, that no transfer should be done without my consent or opinion, like that. No, Chief Minister is first among equals, primacy inter pares. But at the same time, Chief Minister has to take all cabinet ministers into confidence and go ahead. In this case, both Siddaramaiah and Shivakumar, they have been doing very well till now. There is no question of any threat to the government of Karnataka. But at the same time, now almost 2 years more, little more, in another 4 or 5 months, there will be a kind of demand from Mr. Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar to requesting Siddaramaiah on the basis of High Command's blessings to become Chief Minister and Siddaramaiah to take leadership of the party from outside. This kind of understanding itself, I think, is going on. You take the cabinet formation, you take the appointment of ministers, you take the appointment of boards, chairmen, corporations, and all that. Everywhere there has been a kind of indirect understanding and balancing factor between DCM and chief minister. So it's a very unique experiment. I don't like to compare with other states which you have mentioned, because Karnataka is more sophisticated. Even in their dissent and rivalry, what you mentioned, I think there is a kind of dignity with which they go on. And here also, see, Deputy Chief Minister has written a letter, first of its kind. Mr. Karthikeyan, having seen so many cabinets in Karnataka for 1963 onwards, I must say this is the first time a Deputy Chief Minister has written a letter to the Chief Secretary saying that, how dare you have transferred people from my department to other departments.